Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jade Empire walkthrough. We are just arriving at the forest.
This place feels all wrong. Can't you feel it? It's like the very air is unclean. If you can't feel it, then this feeling is as magical as it is foul. We should be on our guard.
I like the main character looking around. Alright, so here's the welcoming party into the, I believe it's called the Southern. And, so this is one of the first, well, this is the first place where ghosts will just be spawned. So if you just kind of run around in the forest in like circles and stuff, the ghosts will respawn. And, you know, I really don't think that anything is worth like camping over. I wouldn't say that it's a good idea to stay here. And these things are annoying, and they're what is it, like the green? Like homing shots. They'll hit you no matter where you're at. And then the blue one you can't block. So yeah, pretty annoying. And obviously you can see I got messed up pretty quick there.
We hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you had the situation well in hand. I'm impressed. Not many people can disperse the spirits of the dead with any ease. They grow worse by the day, and I've almost given up hope of finding a solution. My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun, owner of this land, and charged by the Emperor himself to keep it safe. You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and even it is polluted with these strange ghosts. Help me. That's certainly a kind offer, but I'm not sure that anyone... Wait a moment. You don't look like a pilgrim or one of the poor folk trying to escape Tien's Landing. Would it be out of line to inquire as to what brought you here? Even caravans employing skilled warriors have been forced to turn back under these ghosts' assaults. I could only reach Tien's Landing by using my flyer. Acquiring that chart was a hard-fought battle, I can assure you. The Lotus Assassins keep a tight rein on those precious documents. From your questions, I'd say you have a flyer at your disposal, which seems unusual. It would take a resourceful person to acquire a device like that, and I believe that resourceful people know how to get things done, especially when properly motivated. Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might be persuaded to foolishly risk the Lotus Assassin's wrath by making a copy of one of their precious maps. The deal is simple. Find out why my land sickens, why it is home to so many ghosts, and you will have your map. Two things threaten the entire length and breadth of this forest. The trees blackened with disease, and ghosts flock to this place like no other in the Empire. I suspect that these things are related, and, more importantly, that they're related to a fox called the Forest Shadow. She is a powerful spirit that has long been an ally of my family. Personally, I've had little to do with her. My father and his father before him, however, felt strongly that she should be revered. They considered her the true guardian of this forest. She is a powerful being, one my father considered the guardian of this forest. If this place is filled with ghosts, then I suspect that it is either because of or in spite of her. I think something is wrong with the Forest Shadow, and I want you to find her and figure out what is happening. Once we know that, we'll have a clear idea of what we face. A noble sentiment, but when I look upon these trees, I'm afraid that you may have to destroy her. See what you can learn first, then we will act if it is necessary. Make your way up this ancient trail, and when you come to a fork, take the left path. That will lead you to a temple built long ago in the Forest Shadow's honor. Once there, find my hunter Spearcatch's Leaf, if he still lives. He claimed to remember some sort of ritual that my forebears used to contact the Forest Shadow. You might also want to keep an eye out for some small shrines that are scattered about the forest. Some of them are said to react to magic or charges of chi. I was beginning to think there may be no cure for this place. Your arrival has given me some small measure of hope. Find Spearcatch's Leaf at the temple above and see what he has learned. Your wind map will be waiting when you find a cure.
Right, all kinds of good dialogue there. So we got
Something must have happened to the
something's
forest.
going on with the forest, right? The trees are sick, I guess. And Lord Lord Yun thinks that it's something there's something to do with the
forest is
fox
so
spirit.
troubled.
There's an ancient
We were
fox
well
spirit
sheltered in
that,
Two Rivers to not see any of this.
I guess just watches over the forest. And what does he say? I think he says he's been an ally, or his family's been an ally with her for generations. So yeah, not a whole lot solid as far as what's going on, which I think kind of helps. I think it makes for really good writing, actually. Kind of keep you a little bit on the dark. It could just give you a little bit of info on the place and what's going on, and kind of let you figure it out as you go. Apparently we're going back to town. Okay. So here's where I realized that I forgot, I believe, that technique that I talked about in one of the other videos there. I forgot it in, what is it? It's actually on the, oh boy. Kind of as you crash land into Tien's Landing. Oh, sorry, let me go back. It'd probably be easier to just describe it as the area that we got Chai Ka in. It's probably a little bit more descriptive, or a little easier to describe. And there was a chest there in like a little, kind of like an alcove, however you say it, and alcove. And yeah, so I missed that, and again I pointed it out in the other videos and when we were actually there. But now unfortunately I have to run all the way back and pick it up. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna cut this, and we'll just get it. Take the footage of me actually opening the chest. Alright, so here we are. That was the Dead Lotus assassin back there. Boy, that nobody's been back there to clean up, so whatever. Alright, but here's a river of time, and what was that, 22 silver? Woo, doggy. And here I'm just gonna make a cut. We don't need to see all the load times in between here and where we were at. But alright, so here's the river of time. Huh, interesting. I love the lore that they wrote for the techniques. I just think they're great. I sure say that a lot, but it really is. I think it's one of the, it's the details a lot of times in games that find them and set them apart. And so many good ones. I don't know. I bet I've played through this 5, 6 times at least. And you know, I always find something fun about it. But anyway, so this spot right here is one of the areas where the ghosts will actually respawn. And there's these shrine things, and I didn't know it at first, but these, if you walk up to them, they put these, oh boy, I don't know what you really call them, like circles, kind of like on the ground. And if you actually run to the shrine first before you fight the ghosts and stuff, I think the circles, if the ghosts walk in them, they get, like, I don't know if they get poisoned or if they just take damage. I don't remember, but maybe even slow them. You know, it might slow them. I don't remember. And hopefully I've got footage of taking advantage of those, but I couldn't figure out what these were at first, so I kind of just messed around with them a little bit. But yeah, that's what they're supposed to be anyway. You know, there's shrines to keep, well, I don't know, to do something with the dead. And down there to the, okay, so to the right, be the east of where we're at. That's the area for the shrine, or sorry, for the, oh my gosh, what was the name of that? The Zither of Discord quest. So there's a, or will be, if that quest is active and you've got the bridge and the strings for Scholar 6-7s. If you go down there, there will be an NPC waiting for you, and that's kind of where that quest finishes. So, you know, it's not that useful for us playing Open Palm, but you know, it's good to know either way, I guess. If you are playing Closed Fist, and that's one of the quests that you're working on. And I don't know what I'm doing in here. I guess just randomly opening up the... No, maybe I just wanted to pause or something. I don't know. Probably taking a break. I think I went in there to do something and I like forgot what it was, what I was planning on. There we go. Maybe checking out the Gem of Evil Thought that we just picked up. Yeah, this one's Close Fist only. So, you know, again, unfortunately, one of those gems that we're not gonna be able to do. It's a gem of murderers and thieves. Their thoughts and skills are reflected through this gem and passed onto its wearer. Okay. Alright, and here we've got there should be a little scene here if I remember right. Yeah.
Leaping Tiger.
Poor soul has been in the forest too long. He feels wrong, just like the air here. It's disturbing. He seems simple as well. I wonder if the horrors of this place have touched his mind.
You have come from Tian's Landing? You were? This is good. I was going there, but you're coming here instead. I come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You must take a message to the town for us. Things are very bad. We starve. The ghosts cut us off from everything. But we are still up there. Tian's Landing must send people to help. Many people should come to the inn to help us. They can't let us starve. You would be welcome there. They would have you for a most fun stay. The inn lies above on the path to the right. temple? No, the temple is where the ghosts are worst. It is a bad place. You should not go there. You should go to the inn. No, I should return to the inn. They will want to know you are coming. You should come with me. I can take the message down later, and you will be safe from the forest shadow and her ghosts. She is a wicked fox spirit. They are tricksters, all of them. The tricks she plays kill now. You should stay away from her. She hurts us when we leave the inn. Oh, yes, they must be. She hunts us, and these ghosts hunt you, right? Isn't that the same? She's dangerous like these ghosts. We're all afraid of her. That can't be right. She is dangerous. You should go to the inn to be kept safe. That's the only way. She is a wicked... I will go back the way I came. Knowing that there are others here, I will be all right. I must go back to the inn to tell them. You should follow the path to the right, not the left. Left goes to the temple, and the forest shadow will kill you. Come, the inn is this way.
Okay. So, obviously, if it wasn't already obvious, the main character is, it's really something, he's something else. There you go. There's the quest I was talking about, the Zither Discord right there. But, again, now, you know, we're not going close fist this walkthrough, so we're not going to be able to complete that. I believe, in the next chapter, that actually will go away. Maybe it's the 4th chapter. I think it's the 4th chapter, actually. Yeah, because there'll be, I think there's like a point of no return, and then it's like, well, you can't finish this quest anyway, so that it just gets rid of it out of your quest log. But anyways, all right. So the peasant was running down, or what appeared to be a peasant, and you know, so he's obviously got something really weird going on. The story with the whole sending. Okay, so they're stuck up at the Pilgrim's Inn, and what did they say? The fox spirit has it. So was it the fox spirit has it trapped, or did they say that ghosts have it trapped? I don't know. One of the two, I guess. But you know, it's definitely fishy. I remember the first time I played, I was thinking to myself, yeah, there's something else going on. So we'll see. We'll see exactly what's going down. You know, and again, if you want to run around and get more experience, I guess you could technically run around here and just kill ghosts over and over, but I don't know. I didn't really think that it was all that worth it. Towards the end of the game, you'll have, you know, the only problem is if you really want to maximize like a lot of different styles, that's going to be an issue. You know, you're just not going to end up with the amount of points to maximize a whole lot of them. So, you know, I guess, you know, a little bit more experience here and there if you know, you really want, or you know, there's a bunch of different ones that you absolutely have to max, then that's going to be a problem. I still think that, you know, there's only so much. I think that the maximum level is 32, which means you are limited, hard limited on your skills and whatnot. And so there's also going to be a set amount of points. I don't know what the maximum amount of points actually is. You know, unfortunately, you have a lot more styles than Tokyo, or potentially you'll have a lot more styles to max everything. But I think I ended the game at either level 27 or 28. So I mean, it was quite a bit of experience to go there. But I don't know how I didn't film it. There's a that. Yeah, there you go. So there's the straight shot that you can't block. I mean, that one's not even bad. Power attack is nowhere near as bad as the homing bombs. But I think at least those ones you can block. Unfortunately, for me, I don't block very much anyway, so it's tough for me to, you know, depending on what it really depends on is your sorry about that. Is your distance to the ghost. So obviously, the closer you are to the ghost, the less kind of like travel time that those like missiles have. So you know, the closer you are to the ghost, probably the harder it is going to be to actually block them. You know, conversely, the farther you are away, I guess it's the more likely you'll actually have, you know, good enough reaction time to block them. All right, so where are we heading here? I think we're heading up to the. Are we heading up to the Pilgrim's Rest first? I think. Let's find out here. I don't remember which route I took. Maybe I didn't, and I wasn't paying attention here when we went through. Ah, yes, this is definitely the Pilgrim's Rest.
There's something not right. This place feels all wrong. The forest is the same,
all right,
but
the
it's
place feels all wrong. The
here.
forest is what did it say? Strange, but it's even more powerful. So, all right, if that wasn't a clue already, thank you, Dawn Star, by the way. Oh, taking some to the back of the head. And, okay, well, so that. Oh, yeah. A couple more of that whack. It looked though like a couple of those shots missed. So maybe they're not true homing missiles. I don't know what else you can really call those. And then there, do you see that in the back? Look at this. Oh, no, I don't have a good view of it anymore. But it looks like there's an area that's boarded up, and I don't remember if there's like an option that you take that'll let you go through there or not. But it looks very odd, and maybe that's never something that you can enter. But yeah, right there, you can actually see it there in this little crazy, yeah, in the background there. Looks like it's a boarded up wall. But anyways, yeah, I don't remember if you can actually, if there's any way to get through there at all, or like if that's an exit. But yeah. Well, anyways.
I watched in awe as you dispatched
with the
those
show.
things. Not many of your kind can deal with ghosts as easily as you did. Yes, the ghosts are most dangerous. We are fortunate that they have not yet ventured inside the inn. It offers us some refuge. But I forgot myself. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, traveler. I am the keeper, as they call me. Tell me, did you happen to come across one of us on your way up here? We sent him not long ago to search for help. It was the forest shadow. She's taken another from us. We hoped we had found a way to deal with the fox, but we were wrong. She does not attack us here at the inn. Those few we have dared send out to the forest do not return. We have tried so hard to find a way to end the fox's attacks. She must be stopped. We thought we were close, but no. Well, that is quite a thing to ask, isn't it? Quite a thing indeed. How are we to know we could trust you? No, I do not entirely trust you with such plans. You must know fox spirits can assume the forms of humans. How can I trust you not to be one of her servants, or the spirit herself? For now, simply accept what little hospitality we can offer. These are hard times, but we would not dare treat a guest poorly. Oh, please, it's nothing to concern yourself over. We would not trouble you with such a thing. Oh, I wouldn't dare to burden you with our concerns. It would stand me poorly as a host. Good? No, it's nothing for you to trouble you. And I tell you that the only cure is to destroy the fox. But I do not believe you are committed to that course of action. As loath as I am to see you go before dinner, perhaps you could find more answers at her temple, instead of worrying about us. It is a matter of caution. We mean no disrespect to you, but we must be careful. The fox is crafty, and it is likely she will try to stop us. If you're so ardent to learn more, perhaps you should go to her temple just down the hill to the west. Of course. It is as I said. This is the Mad Fox's place. I shudder to dwell too long on the subject, but I will answer what I can. The forest has been ailing for some time now, but things have been especially bad over the past month. It has been most unpleasant for us. No new visitors grace our tables with their presence. I do not know. Maybe the fox spirit that claims to protect this place has diseased it, or perhaps she's just too weak to fight another disease. I don't care what happens to her, so long as my people... Those of us at the inn, I mean, stay safe. I have heard that the Pilgrim's Path stays open to the town of Tien's Landing. One day, when the time is right, we shall make our way down there. Tien's Landing is full of so many people. I wish you all the best. Travel safely and return here soon. We would welcome you for our evening meal.
All right, so obviously very fishy. Unfortunately, there I chose the intuition option.
You were too big.
And needed the failed conversation check. So I wish I would have actually saved my game before this and then tried my charm skill instead. I think that's it might be higher. I don't even actually know right now.
The green one will starve us with her trees.
Yeah, it would have been nice to check just to see what if I could have continued on. I think that.
You are too big.
I mean, I don't know that it actually matters right now. You know, maybe it doesn't. But here in a little bit, I think we'll be able to after we talk to, what is this guy's name? Henpecked Hau, something like that.
Leave me to my food.
But yeah, after you speak with him a little bit,
you are too big.
He'll like tell you like a whatever a key phrase to say to the innkeeper, and
leave me to my food.
That will let you continue. And here I almost feel like I've got some graphical issues here. Like look at this. the walls and these beams are all, I don't know, they're like not colored correctly. So I don't know. Maybe I got a little graphic issue going on there. I'm not sure. All right, tricksters. Okay, so I don't know if this is supposed to be like propaganda from the innkeeper there, or if that's legitimate. But you know, he says that the poster there says that you should. Sorry, scroll stand. It says that you should never trust a fox spirit completely, no matter what their motives. So that, I think that adds a little to the mystique of this whole situation.
Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, where the patron is the most important part of our business. I am Ho, your humble cook. I'm also in charge of the few supplies the inn actually stocks, if you have need of them. Though I am weary and worked to the bone, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you today? I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited. In fact, if you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all. Yes, it is. Ah, well, have a look, and tell me if you see anything you like. Hello again. Can I interest you in some of my simple items? I don't know much about this forest at all. I was only passing through and I, stopped at this inn. Turned out to be a longer stay than I anticipated. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. However, as shopkeeper, I do have some items that you might be interested in. How very lucky for me. I seem to just stumble into these situations. There's not much I can tell you, to be fair. You should ask the keeper. I'm sure he'll be happy to tell you his side of things. I don't really go in for celestial politics, but I will say that it's awfully odd that the inn folk seem to hate her so. To hear them talk, she's practically insane with bloodlust. But everything here seems perfectly normal, wouldn't you say? There's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought, well, I was hoping that... would you like a bun? Perhaps you could, though I'm not so sure. Go and speak to the innkeeper. Ask him about the twisted servants of the mother. See how he reacts to that. Be prepared when you speak to him. That's all I'm saying about this. Take very good care.
Alright, so it looks like I used... Yeah, oh yeah, I did use intuition. I should have gone with charm there for sure. My charm is much higher. But anyways, we did get the key phrase, I guess, out of...
You would be most welcome.
There? Hempectau? I don't know how you say his name.
No, it's nothing for you to trouble yourself about.
And here so alright. So I tried to bring up the subject
you
again.
Should stay and be comfortable.
And he basically tells you don't worry about it.
Of course. The mother? Nothing at all. You should not speak nonsense when the forest shadow is still alive. Did he? How unfortunate. We should have tipped him into his own pot weeks ago. You are lucky that I sense such great strength from you. Had you dealt with those ghosts out front with less efficiency, I would tear your throat out. But please, allow me to reveal all that you wish to see. Let me show you the truth. Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory. You should be honored to see the true strength of the cannibals.
It's them! Their corruption is what I've been feeling in this forest. They are vile.
Are you happy now that you have the answer to your prying questions? No, of course not. You wish to know more. You are drawn to our majesty. Intriguing, yes? Such power is hard to resist, is it not? You must understand that we are servants of a powerful demon known as the Mother, who has taught us to draw strength from human flesh. The Forest Shadow imprisoned her millennia ago, but soon she will be free. You will help us with that, or you will die. We will give you one chance to aid us, or you will feed us. This crystal was torn from the Temple of the Cursed Fox. The hunter who is there now said there would be some way to reach the fox, if he could find this missing bauble. We kept it from him because he wished to aid the fox. We are fast and silent when we need to be. He did not even know we were listening. That is the weakness of the Thin Bloods. You are strong. If you agree to use this crystal to kill the fox, whatever it takes, we will give you a half-year's tax worth of silver. A rich prize to kill a dying rodent. The fox holds the mother trapped within the earth of this hill, but she can hold nothing with dying paws. The dead walk the world, and the mother can draw strength from them. That is how she reached out to us, told us of the new way. The mother grows stronger each day, but she is still trapped, and the Forest Shadow is not so weak as to be easily taken. She knows us instantly, so we have no surprise. You are unknown. We cannot defeat her, but she cannot destroy us so easily either. She will try to pour honey into your ears, beg for your help. When her guard is down, then you will destroy her, and the mother will be free. She is a most powerful creature from a time when primal hunger ruled all of your kind. She has been trapped in this hill for centuries, trapped by the fox. But as the dead grow restless, she feels their anger, their rage, and their hunger for release. They feed the mother, and she grows strong as the ghosts flock to her. She reached out to us. We are her children, and I am first among them. You are so very stupid. What the mother has given us is no curse. This is power. We eat the flesh of your kind, and its energies make us strong. The mother has beautified us in return for serving her. You should not speak of killing the mother. It is a sacrilege that makes our blood boil with rage. What will it be? Do you value your life, or will you play the fool? You just don't understand. You will. Tear him to pieces. We will feast tonight on those succulent flanks. Ha! Ha!
Fight. Die, monster, die! Alright, so let's take care of some of these little chumps. The cannibals are not they're not difficult really at all. I just I took the opportunity to run around and cause some property damage. You think you're in now? The cannibals are not particularly difficult. They're fairly easy to take down. But yeah, so there's tons of different ways that this all plays out. You know, one, obviously, this is the way we're going. We're basically gonna kill all the critters. Closed fist options are kind of a little bit cooler. I know for sure one of them. I think you can extort money from the innkeeper, and you know, that's one of them. And then, the other option, you can side with the innkeeper, and that actually gives you a technique that's fairly decent. I think it gives like a decent sized chunk of health. It's either health or which, you know, is again unfortunate that you get another technique that you can only get going the closed fist path. But wait, there's more. So if that chunk of cannibals isn't enough, let's see what's more. And I didn't see if I could land a harmonic combo. Waited in the middle and started swinging. But yeah, so again, unfortunately that you know, there's another decent technique that you can only get going close fist. But you know, that's life, I guess. Of course, that's just as far as all the outcomes here, I'm not sure which one is like the best as far as experience-wise, or if it all kind of washes out. Because if you go closed fist, I don't think you. Well, depending on the options you pick, I don't think that you end up killing many of these cannibals. So you may very well end up with a lot less experience. I'm not sure though.
Now that these beasts are dead, I can finally talk to you. My name is Henpecked Ho, and before you ask, I'm not one of those monsters. They kept me prisoner so that I could seem normal to the customers. My wife is unique. To say that she is as enduring as the wall itself is to do a disservice to her persistence. I could make similar comparisons between the force of her will and the Imperial Army, but I think you have the picture. You have no idea what you're suggesting. The last I saw of her, she was in the Imperial City. I was due back more than a week ago, and if she hasn't torn the place down looking for me, I'll be surprised. That's beside the point for now. I must thank you, as I clearly owe you my life. These cannibals were getting desperate enough to cook even someone as ropey as me. The last thing I needed was to be dragged into the caves below. I heard a lot about the caves from the cannibals. There's something down there they call the Mother, and I think whatever, is what made them what they are. She is some sort of greater demon the cannibals serve. I think she's the reason they're as twisted as they are. From what I overheard, the Mother was trapped in this hill before Sagacious Chen forged the Jade Empire, but something has disturbed her. I don't know how or why this Mother of theirs has returned to the world, but if she can do this to men, she must be stopped. That is something I do not know. They would leave the inn and then return. I wasn't in a position to ask for details. I don't know for sure, only that there are many more of them. From the sounds of it, they've been capturing people and changing them. The ones they don't eat, that is. That is something I do not know. They would leave... Is there any... Well, they're cannibals. They were once men, but they were corrupted, twisted into flesh-eating abominations. The keeper, the one who met everyone, including yourself, at the door, had some skill with magic. You might have seen through the illusion in time, but most people never get the chance. They're usually taken, or worse, changed into one of them. They claim that they... Apparently she's an ancient... A good idea. Even talk... They spoke often about the mother, in the caves nearby. They used this inn as a base and a way to lure people to increase their food stocks and swell their ranks. What they failed to realize is that the forest is polluted with ghosts. No travelers means no food, whether people think this place is normal or not. Maybe they had some plan around that, but I doubt it. They are not forward thinkers, these beasts. How it all ties together, I'm not exactly sure. You killed the cannibals up here, but there's more in the caves below. I don't know how they got in or out, or how they took prisoners down there. I do know that they were terrified of something called the Forest Shadow. I'm willing to bet that would be a good place to start. If you're planning to tackle these beasts, I want to help. In my own way, of course. I'm not much with my fists. Not anymore, anyway. But you'd be surprised what tricks an old bunmaster might know. Have you ever heard of drunken master style? I was a master. Top of my game and well known in Phoenix Gate, one of the great cities in the prosperous East. My skills earned me fame, fortune, and a wife. You weren't listening. Fame, fortune, and a wife. I discovered fairly early on that she had opinions, most of them regarding alcohol and my regular consumption of it. I can still teach you, though. She has never expressly forbidden that. I have a few bottles on me right now if you'd like to learn. Pay attention, I don't like repeating myself. Now, when I am with you, I can throw you bottles of
All right, so
you must pick these up in order to use drunken
Mr. Henpecked here is
the effect wears off quickly, but I will make sure
apparently
you
a
don't run
drunken
out of wine,
master,
as long
or
as you keep
knows
the enemies off
the
of
drunken
me.
master style, and he's
Then
going to
watch
teach
my
it to us.
technique.
Which, I don't know. I don't really like it. I'm not a fan of Drunken Master, I'll be honest. It feels really slow. Yeah, there's like the little bit of lag there after the character finishes its last strike. The power attacks seemed fairly quick. But again, not really. Well, there you go. So there's another kick right in the stomach there. Trying to get up. So yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not a big fan, but my impression though is that if you use the area effect attack, it's pretty decent.
There, you got it.
But I don't think I
Your job
really
isn't
messed
done,
around
though.
much with it.
There are still more cannibals in the hill.
It just wasn't. I mean,
don't know how to
Leaping
get in
Tiger
there,
is so
though.
good. It's hard to
The cannibals
go
were
to
dead
anything
set
else.
against that forest shadow.
But anyway,
They
we're
didn't
gonna
want
cut this one
anyone
here. So
going
like,
near the
comment,
temple.
subscribe, whatever you guys
Maybe
want to
you
do.
could
Hope you
find
guys
her
are helpful
and
though.
get some
Hope you're
answers.
enjoying them, and hope you keep watching. All right, thanks for joining me.
Well, it must be safer than this place. Good luck. You'll need it, I'm afraid.